Thanks for being here, dudes.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah, man. Thanks for having us.
All right, here we
It's
go.
hard to be here.
Here we go, guys.
Hell yeah. I love this place. Both couples. What's up? It's the first installment of the Infinity Soundcheck.
Woo! Yeah, what's going on, guys? My name's Taylor. This is Ben. And if you don't know that yet, then I don't know why you're watching us.
What are you doing here? Who are you?
Yeah,
How did you find out about this?
on Facebook or the internet or something else like that.
Are you in Australia?
Are you in Switzerland? No, not yet. Okay, well, yeah. We've made a comic book, and we're doing all of this hullabaloo just so you can buy it. And we want to get you T-shirts and stickers, and we just like coming up with ideas, and we like putting them out there. So this comic book, that's the first thing we did. Glurk and Bo. Who are Glurk and Bo? Ben?
Glurk and Bo are space brothers.
Yeah. So back in March or April, or who knows what date it is, a million years ago, Ben and I were hanging out, and he was like talking about making some indie comic books, and I had a story idea. Basically, in a spaceship, you have something really scary happen. That's the idea.
Let do
I
next.
said, what a
You got a little
brilliant
bit of
idea.
time.
And I tackled it.
And mostly it was really short, and really it was like, you know, here's the end, that's the beginning. I mean, that's really all we needed to know. So we added on Glurk and Bo. Glurk is an innocent little alien dude from Europa. You know, Arthur C. Clarke, a la Arthur C. Clarke. Maybe we'll find some life down there under the ice, who knows? And there's Bo. He's a test tube baby from Mars who drives the truck. He owns the truck. And hired Glurk down at the bar on Titan Station. And they're best friends, and they find a lot of nightmares. That's the sad thing. So we create characters that we love, and then we put them through hell. So we had to kind of figure out a way to make this comic book, and we turned that into Amazing Comics.
Right. Yeah. So basically, you know, Taylor and I trying to escape from the woes of the pandemic and the lockdown, and you know, civil unrest, and you know, the general downward spiral that has been life as we know in the last 7 years. Rather than pay attention to that, we decided to escape into outer space and start making sci-fi.
That's all I wanted.
To be in outer space. We are already
But so Ben's been great about being the organizer for all of this production. We have artists to talk to and to basically interview. And yeah, he's taking the reins on all of that BG Comics stuff. We named it BG Comics for your, you've been playing under what the moniker
Bogus Green.
Bogus Green for a long time, maybe something like that.
That was supposed to be the secret.
Oh.
Nobody's
Or maybe it's Bo and Glurk.
That's right. Yeah.
Whatever. But if you want to make comic books, just hit us up and we can, you know, we kind of want to help other people make stuff too. 'Cause I can come up with stories all day, but they're all going to be about space and scary things and smoking. So, you know, maybe, I don't know. What is the other thing we want to talk about? Oh, we're doing a live stream.
Okay, we're live right now.
And we're calling it, where our good buddies in Dead Vinyl are super helping us out, putting this together and putting it out there. We're gonna put it on our own YouTube and stuff, and really get all of our ducks in the basket. And we're calling this Infinity Soundcheck because it takes super long to set up. No. It's more of an esoterical idea, and mainly what we want to do is we're talking about putting together a video podcast, maybe do it every week or something like that, or bi-weekly. We want to highlight other PFW artists, musicians, creators, political activists, what have you. We want to have you on and talk to you, and get your name out there and whatnot. And that's just super build a community and just sort of highlight that.
If ditching reality is your thing, hang out with us. In front of microphone.
So should we look at the Kickstarter real quick?
Absolutely.
Because we're doing a kit. Can you talk about why we're doing a Kickstarter?
Absolutely. Okay, so comics are fucking expensive. And so crowdfunding comics is a thing that's been going on for somewhere in the neighborhood of 10 years, maybe a little bit longer than that. Wow. I haven't done but essentially, because lots of art and lots of things are hard to make and cost lots of money, crowdfunding, is a thing. Crowdfunding comic books is especially a thing because as independent comic books and to the point where basically the Kickstarter market, I've been told, and it has been, heaped upon me, in millions of YouTube videos and articles and things. People tout Kickstarter and the Kickstarter community for independent comics as basically rivaling the convention scene for independent comics.
Nice. And that's big now because we can't go nowhere. So
right. No conventions.
We got our Kickstarter up here. I've got it here on the handy dandy computer book. And our goal, talk about our goal.
Okay, so we had a really soft goal. We're first-time creators. We don't have a big social network to fall back on. So we made our goal basically the cost of printing about 300 issues of the comic and calling that a first print run.
Cool.
And so our goal of 600, will basically cover the printing, which we were going to do one way or another. And the idea is basically that our on paper goal, because we were very afraid to fail for our first Kickstarter, our on paper goal is probably a quarter of what our real goal is. And our real goal, basically, if we realize that will cover our real goal being about 4 times the amount of the paper goal, 2,400. If we can reach 2,400, that will effectively cover inks for the second book, which is already in production, already being paid for.
We've got Tom drawing it right now.
That's right.
So so we've got our Kickstarter here. We already have been $545 towards our goal. That's crazy. I don't understand. Thank you guys so much. There's 17 backers. Every single one of you, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 17 of you are great. Yeah.
We appreciate the hell out of that. That was definitely, for us trying to get the most out of the Kickstarter platform and start a relationship on the good foot with the Kickstarter community was really important to us. And so, we're hoping that, for the rest of the campaign, we can basically push out to try and get some new eyes, on the project that, are not going to come directly from connections that we've already made.
Cool. Yeah.
So this whole thing today is a huge production, and we couldn't have done it without a mountain of help. Got a ton of shout outs. We shot a bunch of video content with All Hallows Eve Productions. Our friend Aaron Shea Devani Rules helped us direct a bunch of that stuff. Our buddy Jake Hill was in on that as well. We got our buddy Ricky Kinney, also known as
Squanto,
the Cyberdrone Ultra. Edited
the internet.
Took one of those segments from us and had his way with it. We got a couple of segments that I edited. We got a couple in the can for the next stream that we didn't quite get around to finishing up for this stream.
But we're going to show you some of those videos in a little bit.
Yeah, it won't be very long. But first, I want to say what's up to our dudes in this room. Let's see if they're aware and ready to be spoken to. These are our boys.
Guys. Hello.
These are our boys in Dead Vinyl.
Hello. That's us.
Good buds.
What's up, boys?
Hey, what's going on?
Yeah.
It's good to see you from outer space.
It's an honor to be here in support of you guys' new comic.
Yeah.
Click and bow.
We read a lot of
Thank you,
comics.
guys.
Yeah.
Coolest thing happening right now.
Yeah, it's
Loudly helping.
huge comic nerds we are.
Super dope,
Huge
guys.
comic nerds.
Awesome.
Nice.
Yeah, we're happy to be here.
Well, you guys want to play a little bit more?
Yeah, we'll play.
Yeah,
How about
please.
one more song and let you guys get back to it?
Awesome.
Cool.
Let's do it.
Here's some more Dead Vinyl.
that bitterness. A differential you did not have left. The storm of the century, finally lightning, compared to a fine dream that might be the tightening of every day. Delightfully blinded, a sight to see. Never had a reason that kept them all right. Since when did love become a crime? Why don't you love me? Settle down and love me. Why don't you love me the way that I love you? Come on now and love me the way that I love you. You ain't got nothing unless you let love do. Come on now and love me the way that I love you.
What's the name of that song, man?
We're releasing it on Spotify, iTunes, Google Play, Tidal, JG's thing. We're gonna have it on that. Facebook. It's gonna be on probably like
It will.
YouTube and shit. It's all going down November 6th.
Very cool.
Splitting it with that. It's gonna be Let Love Do and a little song we wrote called Something Sweet.
We'll play for you later.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I love that song.
Hayden Miller with the super plugs.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
So the name of your song reminds me of a fun game that I played with Sally Majestic on a weekender once upon a time.
Yeah.
that?
So take any song with the word love in the title and replace that word with the word fudge.
Fudge.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Like a
We love
radio
that
edit?
Fudge
I forgot about
Dude.
Well,
that.
just
Fudge. Dude.
let fudge do.
That's right.
It's a
Yeah.
great,
Mark on
great
that.
name for a song.
guys.
That's like a very different kind of fondue, but it's
Yeah.
close.
Oh.
Fudge Dude. Oh, are you kidding me? I would eat Fudge Dude.
Yeah, chocolate, like a
fudge
chocolate
me.
fountain.
Yeah,
but
I would eat it
like
Way
chocolate.
that I
Candy
fudge
bar.
you. I like
All
that.
right, all right. Hey, if you ever get into food products, we'll make the Fudge Dew candy bar from BG Comics.
Diversify.
I can't
Special
believe
brand.
that. I can't believe that nobody has. I can't believe that nobody has picked up the torch and decided to play the game already.
Hey, it only takes one band, guys.
You got to let fudge rule. Nobody. Fudge in an elevator.
Fudge in an elevator. That makes it sound so much more innocent. It's like they weren't loving an elevator. They were just fudging.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's fudge got to do with it?
There you go.
Talking about
It's White Claw night today, by the way. We're not afraid
Hit
of
us
it.
up at White Claw on Twitter.
That's right.
The choice of full-figured musicians everywhere.
good old-fashioned White Claw.
Yeah, man.
So we probably need to talk about the rewards.
Do that,
Do
please.
the rewards.
Talk about what?
You guys ready? The rewards for the Kickstarter.
Do
You guys
it.
ready
Yeah.
with the
Y'all
imagery?
You guys have
Okay.
rewards?
Rewards.
Like XP points?
Give us your money and we'll try and give you cool things. We'll definitely give you cool things.
Yeah.
There was no hesitation there.
We have to. That we said we would do it. Now
Oh
that
yeah,
we
yeah.
said
Oh yeah, yeah.
that would be kind of. I mean, if we made promises and didn't do anything, we'd. I don't know if I want to get political.
We're obligified at this point.
Cool.
We're committed.
Okay,
We're
yeah.
in. So like a pledge drive. Like a pledge drive. If you give us $5, you get a digital copy of the comic book mailed to your email. This is by far the most convenient way to get to the comic.
Especially if you don't want to touch anybody or anything. You just touch your own phone.
Yes, touch your own cell phone, and
So-
you can get the comic. You can give us $10. You can get a fit. Did not want to try and poop on that by putting it on newsprint without having time to proof it or anything like that.
Cool. Awesome.
So, I'm a newsprint fetishist myself,
All right. Well, what's
but-
the next thing?
but not everybody is. So the next reward, for $25, you can get the comic as well as a set of stickers and posters. Go with the imagery. Stickers, posters, imagery.
Oh, wow.
All right. That's a heads up, right? 3 vinyl stickers of awesome images by Tom Hoskison, colored by Jimmy G.
That's right.
For you to peel and stick where you like. I'll have a separate addendum video explaining how vinyl stickers work for anybody if they're into that later. Also, tabloid posters. These will be folded. They will be paper stock.
Those are like 11 by 17.
Indeed, 11 by
Cool.
17 posters. You have some over there. Let's
Oh,
look at
yeah.
them. We have the things. Boom. Glurk and Bow, Meet an Angel of Death, alternate cover, number 1. Okay, let's get the other 3. You're so good at this, Vanna.
I thought her name was Vanessa for a second.
Vanessa?
Vanessa White.
Vanessa White. A story of stellar proportions. Glurk and Bow.
You can put this on your wall.
Yep. The Glurk and Bow Space Golf promo. And now, the winner and champion! The final cover image of the comic, as elected by people on Facebook and other platforms and other places and everybody we asked. It was a landslide. It was great. This is the cover of Glurk and Bow number 1, which you can have forever on a wall if you like.
Or
And truth be told, in the spirit of punk rock, in what you get in the digital PDF, if you're wily, you could totally print your own 11 by 17.
I guess so.
On whatever you want.
Yeah, on your bed. Here's a copy of the book.
Here it is, Glurk and Bow number 1, boarded and bagged. That's how we'll ship it to you in one of those obscene Galaxy mailers, because that's what you're into, right? That's what you want, right? Tell us you love us, please.
I wish we had some live feedback just from like a live audience or something.
Yeah.
But this is pretty fun because we can just laugh at each other.
Yep.
Oh, thank you guys.
Hey, check it out, a peanut gallery.
Bunch of nuts. What do we need to do next, Ben?
Well, we need to see the image of the $40 reward tier. That's right. You can be the proud owner of a
Glurk is my homeboy
T-shirt.
shirt.
That's right.
Yeah.
I had one, but some horrible things befell it in the
We'll
course
get into
of us
that
filming
later.
stuff.
Yeah, we'll get into that later.
Yep.
Who designed that stuff?
That was Luis Lopez from the False Step Co. Studios.
Nice.
That's right. Fort Worth's own, a good dude.
Cool.
Did the original image and then proofed the shirt for us because he does screen printing as well as music stuff.
And did we check, is my homeboy, is that public domain, or are we going to get dinged on that?
Actually, yeah, that's probably a trademark war waiting to happen.
Well-
because Is My Homeboy, it turns out, is actually Apple's got that.
Whoops.
Yeah, yeah. Anybody using the word homeboy, Apple owns you now.
What?
Yeah.
What are we the...
Well, the iHomeboy was supposed to come out. It was actually supposed to predate the iPod. And
Oh, I thought it was like a
yeah.
doll, like a life-size doll that would talk to you.
oh, it totally was.
Oh.
Yeah. But it also knew all of your favorite songs.
Wow. That's great.
So I think we're about ready to get into the pre-recorded content.
To the videos.
That's right. So we'll give our video crew the heads up. Heads up! Here comes the auteur video. Okay, so here's a message from Taylor Shelton King.
Greetings. My name is Taylor Shelton King, and I am the auteur of Glurk and Bo Meet an Angel of Death. The idea for the story came to me in a vision of apoplexy, and my very neurons rang with excitement at the thought of a predative assault by a mysterious, energetic creature upon a spacecraft and its occupants. Later, during a meeting of the minds with the prodigious Benjamin Napier, the idea came about to turn the story into a comic book, and the enterprise exploded from then on. The universe in which these characters reside quite resembles our own, and has grown and connected to include other plots and ideas beyond the limited series of the Glurk and Bo saga. Horror, science fiction, comedy. These are the 5 pillars of storytelling, and Glurk and Bo has them all in excess. I do hope you continue to support us in our efforts and join us in the exploration of the void of imagination. From the entire BG Comics collective, we thank you for your support and your continued interest in this story.
So how you doing down there? Oh, we forgot his video. Okay, we gotta fix this. It's upside down from Australia, video feed.
I'm gonna make that adjustment. Much better.
Great, now oh, look at that face. So how you doing, Tom?
I don't know really. That's a good question. What would be like a normal person answer?
Cool. Well, yeah, so a lot of people, a lot of our viewers probably know myself and they might know Taylor, but they're not going to know Tom, in Australia. So tell us a little bit about your story. I mean, how long have you been drawing comics?
Oh, I've been drawing comics forever, man. Ever since I was little. But I've been doing it sort of as a job for about 4 years.
Right on. Okay, so what was that transition like for you, I guess going from, just starting out to getting paying work?
Oh, I did a bunch of collaborating with people for free, and then when I had a decent enough portfolio, I started charging. Yeah, give me that money!
That's great. So what were some of the comics that inspired you or made you want to be a comic creator?
I love Greg Capullo, like the rest of the world does. Big fan of Chris Samney. He's got a book out called Firepower, that's pretty good. Nick Darrington, his Doom Patrol run is pretty great. Yep, that's it.
Well, cool, yeah. So here in indie comic land, we can only afford to give you, a book every couple months or so.
I worked on a book with a guy named AJ Wojcik, who's the writer. It's called Torch, Replaying the Skies. That's an awesome book about a gal and a brother on some crazy sci-fi adventures. Woo! I've also got I've got a newsletter that's going to come out that's going to have loads of free comics in it. That'll be beginning of next month, and that's got some stuff that I wrote in there, so that'll be fun.
Cool. How do people get a hold of that?
You can join the mailing list as soon as I figure out what a mailing list is and how to let people join it.
So, you got about 4 years on us, experience-wise, in comic world, and this is our first project. So, is there anything, based on that experience that kind of stands out to you about Glurk and Bo?
Well, it's just they're super fun characters. The scripts are super fun as well. Drawing crazy dark ones and stuff is the best. And drawing four-armed aliens. And drawing penises. I love it. Can't draw enough penises, it seems.
Yeah.
We're back. It's the Infinity Soundcheck. This thing we made up. I
don't know.
We're live on Kickstarter. We're talking about Glurk and Bo. We're raising money. We're selling comic books.
Making that cash.
That's right.
Yeah. Well, how are we doing this today? We're doing a live stream.
That's right. And do I look stressed out?
A little bit.
But do I look... No, but like, you know me. Do I look stressed out?
No. No, you look fine. You look fine.
And the reason that I'm not stressed out, the reason that 5 dudes, the reason that 5 dudes are in the other room laughing is that they know how stressed out I can get when I get in over my head and I try and do something ambitious and shoot the moon and shoot myself in the foot at the same time. And so, in order to not freak out and have my head explode, we enlisted the aid of our good friends, Live from Anywhere Media, who are doing our live stream today. And as luck would have it, the Live from Anywhere Media guys happen to be musicians.
Yeah, they're the same people that are out there.
As the band Dead Vinyl.
That's us.
Yeah.
That's us.
That's right.
Yeah.
So thank you so much, guys.
Yeah. So if you have a legitimate event that needs legitimate streaming help, you can call Live from Anywhere or email them or hit them up on social medias.
On the internet, if you know them,
Yeah,
I guess.
Instagram is at LFA_media.
Yeah.
Email us at livefromanywheremedia@gmail.com.
There you go.
That could have been a clever segue or like a super rad A-Team joke. What? Just bombed it. But Zach saved it. Zach the Regulator.
Well,
I'll accept
we got a
that
lot
title,
going
thank
on.
you.
That's all right.
The Zach Tucker, the bass player in Fort Worth.
Oh.
All the gigs.
So we're making comics.
We are. Right now.
We've got so many ideas. We're also trying to talk about making cartoons.
This is true.
Is that a teaser?
This is true.
What are we working on?
We are producing a cartoon pilot for an IP called Bone Bag Comics. You can check it out at www.bonebagcomics.com. And our friend Matthew Ryan Random Roberts has been cranking out this pretty awesome comic strip style comic.
Super funny.
For about a decade. And maybe about 4 months ago, Taylor and I started talking to Ryan about producing a pilot from his comic. Taylor wrote a pilot. We recorded all the audio for it, and right now we're looking for animators to help us realize a 20-minute awesome cartoon about a necromancer and his reanimated henchman.
Yeah. And just a little fun, sort of a test project to try our hand at doing that, because we needed more things to work on at the time.
Right. Comics weren't enough for us.
Yeah.
We were gluttons for punishment.
Well, we
wanna
just
do
like
all the
having-
cool shit right now.
Yeah. We just have so
Damn.
many ideas. It's really easy to come up with ideas, but the follow through
That's
is
where
the work.
the work is.
So that's why we're doing like the live stream to get some support, get the word out there,
That's right.
so we can do some more projects.
That's right.
Yeah.
We want to do cool shit, make cool shit all the time.
And for promotion, we've hit up some podcasts out there. So far, we've been on constructing comics podcast,
That's right.
Dumb Comic Creators,
Yeah.
and then Comics 2 movies
That's
down in
right.
Australia.
That was only like 10 hours ago.
That was 10 hours ago.
But it was actually in the future.
I went to the future.
It was still in the
today?
future, yeah, because it was 10 hours
No
ago.
wonder I'm
but
so
they are
tired.
15 hours ahead of us. So that still hasn't happened for like 5 hours.
Oh my god. Okay. Start the stream over. I can't do this.
Yeah, too much math.
Okay, I feel better now.
Are you uncronenberged now?
I guess so. Do we want to show some more weirdness though? Is that
Aren't we out of weirdness?
No, we still got.
Oh, we got more weirdness. Okay.
Always.
Not only do we have weirdness, but we have cool, unique rewards for this campaign, or at least rewards that seem to us to be unique. And some of those details are about those rewards are in this next video. So go gadget video clip.
roll film?
Can I say that? Is that?
He was trying to get sued.
Hi, welcome to Painting with Rob Boss. We've got a nice little abstract painting here we're gonna have some fun with. My friend Taylor started it for us and we're gonna finish it up, so let's have some fun. Yeah. Let's roll through our colors for today. We've got platinum, yellow oxide, vermilion, pyrrole crimson, and chromium oxide green. Now you don't have to use those colors, but if you want to paint along with me, then you know what to do. Yeah. First things first, we need to wash our brush. So we're going to clean it up a little bit here, and then just like you know, we're gonna beat the devil out of it. Yeah, all right. So we're gonna start in on our yellow oxide here, or yellow ochre, I should say. I get all these mixed up. There's so many chemicals and whatnot going in all of these, but we've got our nice abstract background. I just want to put some more yellow on here. Been feeling really yellow, kind of sick, you know, sick with all these people out here just making me. No. Let's paint here. Whoa, I get carried away sometimes when I'm painting. Now this painting here is going to be available for the Kickstarter for the Glurk and Bow comic we're doing. You can buy this yourself, and there's going to be 4 other ones just like it. And I won't do those ones. This one won't be by me. The other ones you can get by my friend Taylor. Those will be available on our Kickstarter. So we've got some more yellow in here. You know what? I don't really have any rules. I don't have any plans. I'm just painting. Now, if you're watching this and you're a comic book fan, or if you've ever thought about making your own comic books, or you just want to see yourself as a comic book character, Tom Hoskison, the illustrator and inker of Glurk and Bow, is offering up 5 original commissions that you can get for yourself as a Kickstarter backer of the Glurk and Bow Kickstarter. So that was some more yellow to give it a bit more body there. Let's get on the green, some more of that sickly. We'll get back to painting. I used to get terrible motion sickness. Well, I guess I still do. Let's talk about anger. It's very thick. It almost looks bloody. So let's get some blood in there. Okay, this feels really good. We need more blood on here. Do we have some more blood? Really, just really. Oh. What do you want? No!
I am not responsible for anything that Rob Boss did or said in that video. I don't know. I don't know what to say.
But you already made the paintings, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, those are unique rewards. And there's that one special one that Rob Boss did that
Yep.
you can get. I think that one is for $175.
Yeah.
If you want to be a super
It's bigger, it's bloodier.
super backer,
Yeah.
yeah, real bloody painting,
It'll
you
make you
can
sick.
get it for yourself. There's 4 other ones that Rob there was talking about that I did that are $125. And well, on top of the paintings, you get the comic book stickers,
Absolutely.
T-shirt, our unending friendship for all time.
Yeah. Undying affection.
Yeah,
Forever commitment.
forever young. What did you want to talk about?
I wanted to talk about all the awesome people that we've met and their awesome comics.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's do that.
I wanted to shout out one of my favorites that I've encountered. I bought it and it was in my hands within 2 days of buying it on the website.
Wow.
And you know, it's like anything good. The only thing that wasn't good about it was that I didn't have enough of it. I wanted more of it. But fortunately, what I'm talking about is Tales from the Dead Astronaut by Jonathan Thompson, and it's an awesome comic. It's a one-shot that's super rad. It's like a little mini anthology sci-fi story or set of stories, and he's got a Kickstarter that's live right now called Burn Residue. Burn Residue is a crime comic.
Okay.
And so I'm really looking forward to that. That's a really cool thing. He did something that I had thought about, which is he did a Kickstarter for 3 issues that will mail separately. And he basically said, you know, hey, I'm going to put together these 3 issues and you'll get them as they come out. And I really like that idea. That feels really cool.
Kind of paying it ahead of time and then waiting for what you get.
Right.
That's cool.
Right.
Interesting.
So numbers wise, you know, like the math works and it all shakes out. And so I'm really looking forward to what he's cooking up.
Nice.
I really like all the was it Ed Brubaker and Sean Phillips, all the criminal stuff is really rad, and that's sort of the only like really like heavy crime comic stuff that I've read. But other comics that I like Garth Ennis stuff, you know, kind of has elements of that I dig. But okay, so that's Jonathan Thompson and Tales from the Dead Astronaut, and that is super worth checking out. And then, you know, check
And
out
I'm terrible with
Burn
homework.
Residue.
I know you told me to read that one. I'm gonna read that one.
Under the bus.
Now that we don't have to prep so much.
It's true. Yeah, we're over the hill.
Yeah.
We're done. Because we won't be doing another Kickstarter until February.
Ooh, for
the-
number 2.
For number 2, which is already getting inked right now.
Nice.
We ink page 5 tomorrow, or because Tom is in the future by 15 hours, 13 hours. I think maybe 5 is already done.
Whoa.
So yeah.
I think we got the message today, actually, a little bit earlier.
So more comics. Matt Kund and Noah Ray from the Constructing Comics
Constructing
podcast.
Comics.
Yeah. They've got a Kickstarter that I think just ended because I just got the notification for Dino Thrashers.
Yeah.
They're savvy dudes. They'll probably move that to maybe like the Indiegogo on demand or somewhere. But so yeah, check out Dino Thrashers and then hit me.
What else?
Hit me. Oh, okay.
What do you?
All right, Leon, the Leon comic. The Leon comic was supposed to get shouted out in the Jimmy interview, but the Jimmy interview is not done being edited yet. Surprise,
Behind
Jimmy.
the curtain.
Yeah. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain, but do read Leon. LeonComic.com. Eric Gay and Greg Langerak. I will fix that in perpetuity.
Cool.
Yeah, the Leon comic rules.
Feeling okay?
All right, I'm here. I'm here. I'm a
We're
person.
live. That's all
I'm
right.
collected. All of my energy is here.
This must be the White Claw talking.
We're out of pre-recorded shows. The wait.
Not quite, right?
We're out. Yeah, we're out of pre-recorded videos.
Let's check the
Oh,
Kickstarter.
No, we're
actually,
You
no.
forgot one.
You know what it's time to do? It's time to talk to these gentlemen about
yeah.
their fine science fiction experience.
That's
They,
right.
oh, I
That's right.
remember this.
That's right.
We
Yeah.
are sort of versed in
Segue.
science fiction space adventures.
And you have a bit to
Yeah.
do with
I don't know if you knew this.
with what we're about to show, Taylor.
That's
You
right.
had a hand in this.
I remember
This
well.
little
That was
hand.
much fun. A lot of fun.
We
So-
built a spaceship in our garage.
Yeah, a long day ago, we decided to turn our garage into a spaceship, I like to say. We decided to make the garage into a spaceship.
And its spaceship it was.
Ooh.
That's right.
A beautiful ship.
And
it
what a
was.
ship it was. Really
a
just
ship.
the bridge
Quite compelling.
Yeah.
of a spaceship.
That's
inside
all you
of the
really
spaceship.
need. You really just need the
But
control.
that's all you really need. Yeah.
Yeah, control.
You'll see.
Do the rest in post.
Yeah.
They'll work
And
it
we
out.
did do the rest in post thanks to our friends,
Yeah.
Sometimes Live.
Yeah.
Live from anywhere.
Live from anywhere.
Sometimes.
We are
Sometimes
I'm still
live.
getting stuff
At
down.
that
That's
point,
right,
we
that's
were
right.
sometimes live from
sometimes.
anywhere.
We're sometimes live.
Now we're live from anywhere
anywhere,
due to
yeah.
COVID-19.
We can do it.
All
Well,
the time.
pretty
All
Can
the
be
time.
live from anywhere in this new age.
But
You gotta adapt.
Ben,
yeah.
Taylor,
Yeah.
we definitely understand the process of having some like out of space dreams and trying
Oh.
to get them to a whole nother dimension or something.
Yeah, yeah.
Definitely interstellar.
Yeah.
Ideas and how to bring them to fruition.
That's
we've,
true,
We've
yeah.
also experienced the process of having a blank canvas and then working with friends and homies to take something to outer space and to somewhere totally else.
Yep.
And then just kind of dealing with what we got and making it really cool and.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a trip, right? You get to work with so many cool people and friends,
Yeah.
and then you have something really technicolored and wild. at
And
the
that's
end of
half.
it.
That's like 2/3 of the fun. 3/4 even.
Yeah.
3/4
Most
even.
I don't even have 3/4.
Wow.
Space is just a hoot, guys.
Oh yeah.
Space is a hoot.
Who wouldn't want to go to space?
Who wouldn't want to go to space? Sounds fun to me.
We had fun.
Oh, you just made it out of your garage there. That's not too bad. You just show up in the garage.
That's right.
Pretty economical, eh?
Pretty economical.
So yeah,
Economical.
do you want to
So-
see the video?
Yeah. Let's do it. Let's
Without further
Yeah.
ado,
let's
Yeah,
watch. Let's
here
watch
it
the
is.
video,
I want to watch that.
and then when we come back, we'll talk about music and comics and the intersection and of all that stuff.
Heck
Love it.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
Sing like an old blue jay.
Man, that was so freaking fun. I love that video. And I remember when y'all made that in that garage too.
Yeah.
That was
We did
super
it.
fun.
It took
So much
like
fun, dude.
how much
Seems like
how much
yesterday.
duct tape did we use?
Oh, tons. Too much.
Just
Metric tons.
yeah.
multiple
$100 worth,
rolls.
$200 worth. Solid.
Easily
worth.
$200 in
Solid
duct tape.
dollars
Keeping duct tape
worth.
in business, baby.
Yeah.
That's the way to do
Support
it.
big duct tape, apparently.
That's right, we do.
DIY, duct tape IY.
Tons of lights, solo cups.
Cool.
We had to get real creative with it. So
We love being creative.
yeah,
Yeah.
man.
With or
Space
without
is a
duct tape.
wild frontier, and for a brief moment there, I felt like we had it. You know,
Oh yeah, you
But you
clinched
guys are
it.
keeping it alive.
That
have
brass
something.
ring
that brass ring, man.
of Saturn.
Tell us more about the
It's up to
comics.
something.
I want to hear more about this.
Yeah, we
this
want to
space-
know more about
the
Glurk
space
and Bo
capades.
and their
Space
adventures.
capades.
Space capades.
That's right.
Space Cotaz.
Well, so this is the first of 6. We've got our first comic book out, and like Ben was saying earlier, we thought about making it just the one shot, just one issue. And my brain said, no, there's a lot more here. And Ben was talking about writing a separate, maybe even more serious sci-fi deal, which we're probably going to do later on.
This is true.
We're definitely going to do it.
Yeah, it's happening. It's happening.
So we've got 6 Glurk and Bows, guys, and then we're gonna do we have a larger universe. I don't know all the words for it. World building. I don't know.
We have world built a much larger.
It
universe.
blossomed. we've got
Mushroom
dual universes in paradox with each other. The Earth is gonna blow up. We've
You're
got
talking about interdimensional worlds here,
well, yeah,
parallel worlds,
intra-dimensional maybe.
intra-dimensional.
Yeah.
See now you're speaking my language.
Okay. I hoped I was
I love it.
before.
You were speaking mine before. Yes.
So we've got those 6. We're gonna do more books after that, just to continue this whole story. Because Glurk and Bo are kind of like a comedic, innocent intro into this very dark dystopian world of our solar system. All good sci-fi has dystopia. Yeah. So, but we needed a way to kind of figure out how to make comics, and to do it in the first place.
Right. So Glurk and Bo was initially supposed to be the guinea pig, like the test run. So basically, legend has it.
I don't know.
So yeah, I called Taylor one day after we were hanging out at the house, and he told me that he wanted to write he wanted to make a sci-fi zine. And I was like, that's awesome. Maybe if you have a zine, maybe I can make a comic and I can strip it out and put it in your zine. And then and it was like, yeah, that's cool. That'd be cool if we could do those things, like make a zine or make a comic book. Like, the world's kind of on fucking fire right now, so like doing anything but thinking about that sounds fucking great. And so basically, a few weeks after that, I called Taylor, and I had an idea about the future of the human race once we colonize Mars, and like,
That's right.
where do we go from there, and like, what is that gonna look like? And I said, Taylor, like, you love sci-fi, and I just want to make cool comic books. So will you kind of help me with like the sci-fi elements of this thing, and would you be interested in writing this thing together about, you know, the fucking end of the world as we know it happening, but on Mars and not on Earth, or sort of both, effectively. So the Red Suns is a comic that's basically about the future of the human race after we've colonized the rest of the solar system and Earth kicks the bucket, and what becomes of the human race, you know, marooned, you know, without a home planet, basically.
So we said it. The title
Yep.
is Red Suns.
That's right.
So look out for that, guys. Yeah, and that was the basic story. And then, of course, I do love sci-fi.
Yep.
And I had to make it real complicated, just so there's more to read about, you know. Yeah. but we needed people other than just you and I to do it.
Right.
Because, I mean, I am an artist, but I'm not a comic book artist.
Right.
So,
Fortunately, I had a little bit of experience. I had worked on a few other projects just for portfolio because I was interested in writing and editing comics. And basically, it was like, oh, cool, we're gonna make a comic book. Let's get an artist. I already know the whole thing. Like, yeah, this is how you find an artist, you know. And so, we hit the comic book collabs subreddit, and we told everybody we had paying work, and that we were looking for an artist that's wants to draw these kind of things, and then we kind of went through the responses, and paid everybody that looked like they were worth working with money to get a drawing back, and then narrowed it down to Tom Hoskison, and then we took Tom Hoskison's art, and then we had 5 different colorists color it, and then we found Jimmy G. Jimmy G was the man.
yeah.
And so Tom Hoskison and Jimmy G are like the other 2 dudes in the band. Jimmy G's in Poland, Tom Hoskison's in Australia. And
Shout out to you guys.
yeah, funny enough, we're all 4 musicians, and one of the things that really appealed to me about getting into comics, basically right as the pandemic lockdown started, and as I got laid off, from my full-time job, I had just finished reading a book called Words for Pictures, which is by Brian Michael Bendis, about writing comic books.
Cool.
And basically, one of the things about doing comic work is it's very frequently, on the independent level at least, done
It's like one guy.
done remotely.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's done remotely, and so it's a collaborative, art form that's done,
Well, and that was perfect for now because we all have to be on Zoom or Skype and stuff.
Mhm.
And so, and honestly, we didn't really feel any hiccups in that. It
Oh,
almost
no.
made it better.
Yeah. And the fact that our 2 collaborators are on the the opposite hemisphere from us, it kind of makes it like Christmas morning all the time. Like when we get art, in the
When
morning.
we get the email, page 5 is up.
Mhm.
Yes.
Wake up to fresh pages, fresh art all the time. And
Yeah.
Just making cool stuff happen all the time. Feels great. Feels way cooler than waiting for the world to catch on fire.
When it was really collaborative
More.
too, so there was always like some back and forth going on. Like we would have to email like little details, like a color choice or something with Jimmy,
Mhm.
or when we had early design sketches from Tom, we kind of had to like look at those and approve, and maybe do a Skype call every once in a while.
Mhm.
And it was really collaborative, very much a band.
Band vibe, yeah, absolutely.
Band vibes.
Just making cool things and having to rely on everybody to do their part, and and trust them to really make something stronger than the sum of the parts, as everything comes together, really understanding how to work with each other. The thing that struck me the most about it as we were putting the team together was just that Jimmy immediately talked about how much he liked Tom's art and how he organized his his art and his workflow, and in terms of working on the project together. And then almost as quickly, Tom was saying the same kind of things about Jimmy, and it became apparent to me very quickly that we had the kind of synergy, and good vibes.
Ooh, that's the corporate word there, synergy.
that you need to be able to do something like this and kind of take
Yeah.
it to the next level. So it went from being like, oh yeah, cool, we'll just do this thing and it'd be a portfolio project, to being like, oh, cool, yeah, we should definitely print this. We should
Yeah.
definitely get this in front of as many people as we can.
And kind of like getting the encouragement of like, okay, this is the thing. Like we've
Mhm.
written it, and this is the first one, and now we've got like a whole train rolling here to just kind of keep going, keep putting stuff out.
Yep. So we got, plans in place for years down the line. The target is, 18 months to get these 6 issues of Glurk and Bow out.
Ooh.
And, start
Lots of
working
writing
on-
to do, Taylor.
That's right. Hey man, 2 down.
2 down. That's right. That's right. Positive.
That's not that bad.
Positive.
And and then we got to write all the Red Sun stuff. So but
Yeah.
we're building a house. We're building something that we hope will be inviting for people to not just invest in crowdfunding wise, but to invest time in and dig in and trip out in outer space with us.
Yeah. And hopefully when we do come back to the world of togetherness, then we can check out some conventions and go to you.
Yep.
We'd love to be able to do that. It's just obviously we're all restricted.
Dealing with it.
Yeah. But if you're watching, thank you so much. And if you're watching in the future, thank you too.
Yeah. I still got super tons of thank yous to do, for explicit people.
Well, when do you want to do that?
I want to do it right now.
Okay, well, let's
right now.
Do it right now.
Thank you. All right. So, definitely got to shout out the artistexpress.net crew, Antonio D. and Anastasia Still Smoking. Their comic, The Changeling, is, I'm anxiously awaiting that. I was going to say it can't get in my mailbox fast enough, but I didn't want to sound shitty because I see them grinding all the time on their stuff, and I know that they're killing it. But they're super awesome, and artistexpress.net is a super killer resource, especially for turning around comics very quickly, regardless of the quantity of your order. I was super impressed at how fast they got a single issue digital print proof back to us at a single unit cost. It was amazing, and appreciate the hell out of that, and can't wait to read more of The Changeling. Also, notes. Perhaps that is all the notes, but then the comics. Yeah. I was going to talk about some comic stuff that doesn't really need any help from me. But that was when we were...
Check out Batman.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a little story. Maybe not heard of it.
You guys heard of Daredevil?
Do you guys know Spider-Man?
You guys like Green Lantern, right?
I'm
You guys
a
want to
fan
talk
of
about Green Lantern?
I am.
You stand
his
Spider-Man?
Bazooka Joe, check him out.
Yeah. But I could save some of that for next time.
Okay. Well, we're going to be doing other video podcasts, and we're going to do a cool down.
The next stream
Okay.
is on the 15th. On the 15th, we will be streaming again with a different musical guest, and we will be showing you some different wacky video bits, and we will be saying some other creative things.
Okay. Cool. Good. I'm glad.
So you can tune in at 7 p.m. on the 15th Central Standard Time, and
All right.
we'll talk about the Kickstarter. We are so close to reaching our in-print goal, our official goal, and we're hoping that you'll help us out and you'll share the campaign and help us find more readers, so that we can make Glurk and Bo a reality for more than just us.
Yeah. That would be nice.
But yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks to Live From Anywhere for hosting us. Thanks to Dead Vinyl for laying down the tunes.
Always, brother.
Yeah.
And thanks to everyone who's already backed our Kickstarter campaign. I was up this morning talking to Australians, and Ben
6
was up
a.m.
from the night before. And we were super
Editing
excited
video.
to see all that. So thank you so much.
Thanks to Colin Porter for Stoned Cult Productions for cutting all the sweet bumpers, and totally lending an air of legitimacy to the whole thing.
Yeah.
The Infinity Podcast is totally going to be way cooler, by virtue of his contributions. And I haven't even met the dude. Dude's just crushing it in After Effects.
Oh, nice.
One of my favorite things about this time, right? And I tried to, to make a real hard pivot into comics with the, the free time that I had. But this has totally been a time of just reshaping and rearranging, life around what's going on. And
Definitely reinventing your relationships with the people that you know, for sure.
right.
Absolutely. It's sort of whether you like it or not, everything about life has changed, and everybody's had to learn how to deal with it. And so, creative avenues and people
For sure,
figuring
man.
out, how to monetize their creativity and learn new crafts, learn new skill sets and things through this is totally a big part of what, kind of we're about and what this is about and, what we want to kind of, celebrate with the Infinity Soundcheck, I think. Just like people, being able to turn, turn coal into diamonds, turn shit into gold,
Water into wine.
lemonade, make the lemonade.
Make lemons out of lemonade.
That's right. Yeah. That's right. They say when God gives you lemons,
Who?
you find a new God.
Yeah, okay.
I'm making it right.
Let's jam.
Let's do it.
Can you guys take me to a special place?
Heck yeah.
I can take you somewhere very
You
sweet.
take me to a special place full of balloons?
Heck
Full of
yeah.
balloons.
He's trying to hear balloons.
I think we're already here, man.
Cool.
That's crazy.
I want to give a big shout out to Taylor Shelton King, who is a balloon charmer like no other.
Oh.
Responsible
Taylor.
for all this fantastic balloon work. It is a party. We're partying. Thanks for partying with us. It's the Glurk and Bow live stream party. We're gonna stream podcast style for another hour after a brief break with some more jams. But I really want Hayden Miller to sing fucking Balloon Time so that I can play this for my daughter.
Sure.
Will you play
your
me
daughter?
some? Will you play me some Balloon
it
Time?
alright if we
2,
play it?
3, 4. It's balloon time. It's balloon time. And everybody loves you. It is balloon time. It's balloon time. It's balloon time. Everybody loves you now. It's balloon time. Watch out. I've been around the world, little girl, and I know that ain't nothing true than balloon time. Ain't nothing like balloon time. Balloon time. Well, it's balloon time. It's balloon time. Everybody loves you now. It's balloon time. It's balloon time. It's balloon time. Everybody loves you. It's balloon time. Watch out. Thanks for having us, guys. It's been a whole lot of fun. So we'll be back pretty soon. I guess every sound check has to end with some kind of show, right? We're just happy to be here. That's right. It's balloon time. It's balloon time. Everybody loves you. It's balloon time. It's balloon time. It's balloon time. Everybody loves you, and it's balloon time.
Woo! We'll be right back. What's this?
Hey, baby, tell me something sweet. Something special gonna rot my teeth. The devil's got some sweet candy, you know. In the afterglow, keeps you on a roll. Oh, you best be going. Hey, darling, tell me something new. Something special gotta get me through. Gotta wonder where you caught the attitude. In the afterglow, keeps you on a roll. Oh, you said enough. Oh, you said enough. keeping up. Oh, in the afterglow keeps you on the road. Oh, yeah, best be cool, yeah. Oh, yeah, best be cool. Thank you very much, BT Comics, for having us. Thank you to Green Audio. Thank you to all you guys. We'll see you next time. November 6th. Catch us on the internet.
November 15th, too.
Yeah.
For that next G. Yes, we're doing lots of those. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're coming.
Cool. Well, all right.
Streaming.
Well, cool. I guess we're gonna take a break for a minute.
We're going to take 5. We're going to reset for the...
We're gonna sit down, do a little preview of the Infinity Soundcheck podcast, kind of the vibe that we want to do with that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then maybe we'll just run the... We'll run the bumper video and then the auteur video again in the meantime.
Cool.
So you can get a... If you didn't catch it earlier, here's a couple of the video segments that we aired earlier. And we'll be right back, a little more casual, a little more podcast style, to talk about...
making the comic. We'll get a little more in-depth. Maybe a little teaser-y.
Maybe a little tease-ish.
Okay.
little teasy tease.
Well, thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned if you want to watch us gab some more. Yeah.
Well, there's a donut shop on Mars. Well, they sell donuts made with stars. And when I'm bored, I take a trip. Roller coaster, baby, rocket ship.
I can't do it. We'll do it live. Okay. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live.
Greetings. My name is Taylor Shelton King, and I am the auteur of Glurk and Bo Meet an Angel of Death. The idea for the story came to me in a vision of apoplexy, and my very neurons rang with excitement at the thought of a predative assault by a mysterious, energetic creature upon a spacecraft and its occupants. Later, during a meeting of the minds with the prodigious Benjamin Napier, the idea came about to turn the story into a comic book, and the enterprise exploded from then on. The universe in which these characters reside quite resembles our own, and has grown and connected to include other plots and ideas beyond the limited series of the Glurk and Bo saga. Horror, science fiction, comedy. These are the 5 pillars of storytelling, and Glurk and Bo has them all in excess. I do hope you continue to support us in our efforts and join us in the exploration of the void of imagination. From the entire BG Comics collective, we thank you for your support and your continued interest in this story.